Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Wow, KAS looks ready to break out here. Let's talk about this. It's going to be a good situation here, I think, overall. We're going to double check some key factors too, of course, make sure to double check kind of where we're at. But generally speaking, that's looking quite favorable. We'll retest this 0.618 fib level. We break through that. Should be in decent shape to see this coin take off. We got some decent liquidation above the price action too, right there at about 13.3. Fantastic stuff. So if you're new to the channel, just say welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. If you want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tech is the site link down below. Got some awesome trades here going as well with our community. A good AVAX trade right now, currently in profit. Congrats again to our community members for BSB profit here. Late last week, Cardano, ICP, averaged about 50 to 55%. Depending on the trade you took, of course. So congrats for that, folks. And if we take a look here at KAS, we're looking at some really solid stuff. And I try not to get too excited, of course, because obviously, situations like this, they differ, and obviously there's a lot of complementing factors or figure things that may or may not work out, right? So we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but from a smaller time frame, I just peeked at that. It looks pretty solid. Let's double check and verify. Again, just to preface, to reiterate, 13.4 is that solid resistance level, upwards of 14 cents. So 13.4 to 14, we got a lot of resistance there slash liquidation that is an incentive for whales to push the price action higher. I really honestly think that 9 cents is a lot lower of a probability, a 30% decrease to get there, to sweep that lower level, than it would be just to see a 10 to 15% increase at that 13.4 mark. So keep that in mind. That's kind of where we're at there. Once more, the liquidation levels are right here at this range. A lot of liquidation above the price. So it's not to say the price is going to run there. It helps us understand that that's where the incentive could lie. At least for the whales, those who can push the price action in whatever direction they decide they want to, because we know we can't do that, right? However, either way you look at it, the most recent time frame here, again, this is just since we've been in this range since April 12th. We can see that KAS has held this range very well. We've got a large amount of volume at 11.8, secondary amount of volume at 12.2. So this little range here is a nice little support range for us, letting us know that we're in good shape. We're on the right side of the tracks. We're also above the 20-day SMA, tentatively getting rejected by the 200, but we've been above and below that level for the last week or two anyway. So honestly, the most important, being above this the 20-day and the 50-day SMA. Those are probably the best trend setters you could ask for to be above on the daily time frame. Bitcoin, for example, is above 65,000. That's where the 50-day SMA is hanging out, and we've been looking very strong ever since then. Okay. Again, we're above some key levels here. Stochastic swinging up, that's still converging. We're above 50 in the RSI. Money flow index is high, letting us know a lot of volumes flowing into this coin the last 14 days. This is a very, very good situation. Okay. Daily time frame looks good. We can check that off the list. 4-hour time frame. Where are we at here? Well, we've been range bound for some time. Currently retesting this level. We've retested it 1, 2, 3. I don't know, 3.5. You want to round up a little bit. Basically, 3 attempts to break this 0.618 fib level without luck. We're now pushing through so far, looking strong with a lot of volume. We're over 50 in the RSI. We've been maintaining that ever since we've been up over 50 here, being above this 0.382 fib level. Stochastic swinging up, MACD converging. All reasons why the coin is likely to continue further up. We're above all moving averages too. KAS looks strong here, folks. Take a look here at the hourly. Last but not least, let's double check. We are above the cloud. Check number 1. Lagging span. Check number 2. Conversion line above the baseline. Check number 3, folks. We're flying hard on all cylinders here, or cranking on all cylinders. Flying hard on, I don't know, whatever analogy you want to insert there. KAS looks like it's ready to rock and roll. Now again, granted, Bitcoin could still pull back, and if it does, we're going to have to see how KAS performs, but at this point, we're above this 0.5 fib level. That's a solid support range in most cases. We don't have a ton of liquidation below the price, nor do we have it just above, but we have a lot more liquidation above and closer than we do below and further away. So there's that too. Once again, I think this low, like literally to be able to sweep that lower level liquidity, we have to see the price come all the way down to here. That just doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't the price go here first? That makes more sense, especially with all the bullish confirming factors we're seeing here. So I am pretty darn bullish here, and I think we're going to go ahead and maybe consider moving forward with a trade signal here for our community. This looks pretty optimal, folks. Definitely looking good. Thanks again so much. Once again, I just want to say thank you so much for the awesome feedback from my KAS community. Everyone else, of course, over the months and years. Absolutely appreciate that. We just hit 1,000 followers on our Twitter there. That's awesome stuff for a relatively new channel there. I've got a Twitter, Telegram, Discord, whatever it is you want. What TikTok now too, if you want to check that out. I provide a lot of shorts too now as well on YouTube and other platforms. So anyways, just throwing it out there in case you're not familiar with that. I hope you all have a good rest of the day. Thank you again so much for watching. One last thing too, trade this coin and many other awesome coins on BitUnix. They got an awesome reward right now, $5,500 benefit for those who register with my link. No KYC or VPN. I hope you have a good rest of your day either way. We'll see you in tomorrow's video. Take care.